Hadean Tactics is a card battling roguelike which combines tactical card management with auto-battling mayhem. After a successful early access period of over 2 years, it recently had its full release on PC. I enjoyed it exploring and I played... wait, let me check. Okay, I might need a new hobby. Join me as we take an in-depth look into Hadean Tactics. We are starting off with one hero followed by 2 skeleton units, fighting our way through a simplistic roguelike map, taking paths with your typical enemy and elite encounters, shops, random events and a boss at the end. Finishing a run successfully or getting beaten during a battle brings us back to the menu with a necessary restart inclined, just like your typical roguelike works. The roster of heroes gets larger over time, which provides us with more cards, unit variations and playstyles. The basic combat system, as mentioned, combines card management with auto-battling on a grid-based field, which works incredibly well by giving us a limited number of energy we can use for the cards, while a timer runs down for each turn, seeing our units fight in real time. The cards don't have to be used once a turn starts, but can be cleverly activated at the right moment. Before we tackle the deep strategic value of this time-sensitive system, we look at the cards themselves. Starting off with basic damaging spells, shielding and strengthening buffs, the complexity of the cards ramps up to over 9007.
It's over 9,000!
With traps, area of effect attacks, various ailments, healing spells and more. This card variety works marvelously with the additional skills and passive buffs every hero and unit has. Taking a look at the active skills first, we obtain units with similar skill effects as the cards, which get triggered once the unit reaches 100 mana. This mana charges passively or can be refilled artificially and can make or break a single battle. The passive buffs, called Alliance however, can make or break a whole run. These constant buffs can really define when and how we play our cards. Taking a closer look at these alliances, we are able to combine our cards superbly. One example can be seen by using the Draconic Alliance with Might cards. These cards give all or specific units a higher damage number with the next attack, while the Draconic Alliance gains stacks every time a hero gains Might. This stack is unleashed once the turn ends. Using a team with many Draconic Alliance users can result in a devastating finisher each turn. This is but one example of a great card and alliance synergy. And with the amount of alliances and cards, you can hardly run out of ways to play Hadean Tactics. The basic card management of the game aside, it is worth to mention that the auto-battling system can become a bit overwhelming at some point with every unit targeting the closest enemy. However, we are able to directly order our own units a limited number of times, so this auto-battling system becomes even more strategic than simply just watching our units go boom, slash and pow! As mentioned, we will start our run with 1 or 3 heroes, however, we are able to unlock variations of these heroes with different stats and effects, while one whole section of the game is being dedicated to creating our own hero. This system gives us free reign over our hero's stats, their alliances, skills and even how they look. Furthermore, we are able to set up a specific deck of cards we will be drawing from when getting new cards during a run, since every one battle sees us being rewarded with new cards, usable items and artifacts which enhance our team's combat prowess. Clearing the first 3 basic levels sees us unlocking the corruption system, which ramps up the difficulty with each level. Once we unlock the corruption system, we collect wings from beaten bosses, which when all 6 wings are gathered, unlocks further levels with new creatures, bosses and harder challenges. Combining all these features and systems together, a simple verdict for Hadean Tactics might look like this. The game excels with many well-working systems like the card and team management, while the abundance of team compositions, skills and cards offers an insane amount of replayability. Hell, every time I finished a run I wanted to start a new one right away, even though it was already 3 AM. The nearly completely missing storytelling and a not very impressive soundtrack can hardly take away from the overall amazing experience Hadean Tactics brings. The game is currently available for $90 and $50 on Steam without taking any discounts into account. Get a discount account? What do you think about the game and what is your most favorite color? Let me know in the comments and have a great day or evening.